What's up everyone, it's Gimson and welcome to September's Q&A. I'm going to start by kicking it off with Markie Bees. So Markie said, if music was not my passion, what would have I been? I have no fucking idea, to tell you the truth, mate. I can't imagine life without music. So my sort of journey on music sort of started when I was about 10 years old. There was an older bully who lived down the street. We were walking past one day and he started spouting off his usual shit. But he had a boombox. On the boombox, he was playing Tupac, All Eyes on Me. He had the double cassette. I completely switched off to whatever this fucking asshole was saying. And yeah, I was hooked from then. So from the age of 10, it's kind of, yeah, I was hooked on music. And then sort of like when I was 12, 13, me and my mate Wayner from school, he had a computer and he had hip hop EJ, which is like a real basic form of making beats. And that was how I first learned. And it was, yeah, from there. So it's really hard to say what would I been if it was, if not for music, because it's kind of always been something I've done. I like cooking. Is that like a really shit answer? You can be the judge of that. Yeah, really enjoy cooking. Although recently I haven't had much time to fucking do the cooking. The missus has done most of it recently because, yeah, I've been really busy with music. So yeah, cooking, maybe I cook more. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for the last 3 years, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I really enjoy that. Haven't done it really much during COVID. I've been training at a mate's house in his garage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. Sorry if the answer's a bit shit, but there you go. Yeah. Markie's next question was, if I wasn't me, as in a human, if I wasn't human, what species would I be? And he's given me the choice of A, a fish, B, a dog, C, a monkey, or D, a snake. So let's rule out dog and monkey straight away. The reason I'm going to rule out dog and monkey straight away is because they're both mammals, and let's like switch it up a little bit. Fish. I'm going to go with fish. Octopus. An octopus. I'm going to be an octopus. That's what I'm going to say, because octopuses have a complete different DNA to pretty much everything else on the planet. Almost like an alien species. If you get a chance, watch a documentary on fucking octopuses, man. They can like adapt pretty much instantly. It's crazy. So say it's like if there was like to be an asteroid was to hit the planet and the temperature was to be, like change like rapidly, most species would be wiped out. But an octopus can like rewrite its like genetic code to adapt to that environment like straight away. Such a sick creature. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that, mate. I will be an octopus.
If you want to find aliens, strange beings from another dimension, you don't need to scour the depths of outer space. How about a creature with 3 hearts, 9 brains, and 8 massively strong arms that can grip like a vice?
Right, next question. Next question is from Badger, and Badger says, I write a lot of dark subject matter. Does that have an impact on my mental health? Yes, it does. In a good way. It has an effect on my mental health in a really good way. So I had a discussion with a guy called The Joyful Sadness, who I've recently collaborated with.
When I'm bare, hustling and swear, had the full fair, there was a killing there. Your pride was murdered, a silent murmur. Define your worth to a climb is further.
On his Instagram live, he was basically interviewing different artists about mental health issues and stuff like that. So on there, we spoke about it, and I said it's kind of like a relationship with the dark side of yourself, with your shadow. It's a way of being in touch with that, recognizing that, creating something beautiful out of that. So yeah, it's like almost like a form of catharsis for me to get shit off my chest and yeah, be at one with my shadow basically. So It allows me to live my life, that and along other things. I mean, I've got other certain things that I do to try and keep my mental health in check. I write a lot in my journal, meditation, yoga, jiu-jitsu. But yeah, it does. It has a really good effect on my mental health. It doesn't like negatively impact me and take me to a dark place or whatever. On the contrary, it does the opposite. So yeah, there you go. So the next 3 questions are from Shaun. And big up Shaun, because Shaun has taken part in, I think, every single one of these Q&As that I've been doing. So massive love to Shaun, man. The first question from Shaun is, he's unaware of my little one's ages, but do they listen to my music? Not really. Do you know what? Before I had children, I never realised how much swearing was in the music that I listened to. Like, I didn't realise how much I swore either until I had kids. But yeah, they have listened and they've got involved. Do you know what? My son, so basically my kids are, Carvel's 5 and Cecily is 21 months, something like that. She'll be 2 in December. But yeah, Cecily still listens to nursery rhymes, but Carvel, he made a song with me one day, and I basically just put this drum loop on and let him have free reign of what he said. And he just like basically said fuck for like, yeah, for about 3 minutes. Whether that was me like my music rubbing off on him, I don't know. But yeah, no, they don't really listen to it. Carvel has been involved in like a few video shits. Yeah, see, I just can't stop swearing. He's been involved in a few video shoots and that recently. He's filmed the video I did with the Joyful Sadness.
Utopian tyrants. Move back and move around a bit, Carvel. Keep the camera on me. Yeah.
He like had the GoPro and just, yeah, then took all the footage for that one. And also the Shrink Sweat Dream, he got like involved with that as well, and when me and Chris were filming that.
That pole there, I'm going to go there and that's going to come on top. So I need to do this pole here, stack it out there.
Yeah, he definitely likes the camera. I like being behind the camera, holding it and that. But yeah, he's not so much into my music. Not really, mate. So, Shaun's second question, are there any local people from back in the day that I would like to see making music again? And he says, i.e. Prozac and Lodos. Yeah, Zach was sick, wasn't he? He was good. I'd love to hear what he'd be writing about now, because he was very ahead of a lot of people with his writing when he was writing. Lodos as well. I mean, like, yeah, Lodos, he's doing very well on his video side of things. Who else used to make music? Dane, I really want Dane back on it. Like, we keep talking, me and him on the phone now and then, and I'd love to get Dane back on it. He's doing some spoken word type stuff at the moment. But yeah, Dane, definitely. Prozac, yeah. Lodos, yeah. Yeah. I can't fucking even remember who did it, mate. My memory's so shit. I'm gonna go with that. Sorry, mate. Pretty shit answer, innit? So, Shaun's question 3. Who would I want to work with? Whether it be singer, rapper, producer, like who would I want to work with? First choice, Dr. Dre. Second choice, Kanye West. They're both sick producers. Like, I'm a massive fan of their work. So this is my why. I'm a massive fan of their work. All the documentaries and stuff, I've seen people work with them in the studios, and all the behind the scenes footage of the way that they get the best out of the artists. They just like, not only are they fucking phenomenal producers, they are also like phenomenal at getting the best out of someone who they're working with. So those two, for me, by a long shot. Yeah, to do a whole album with either of them would be fucking sick. Yeah. And Shaun's 4th question, so Shaun had 4 questions, not 3, like I've been saying all the way along. What is my favourite song of all time? Fucking hell, mate. That's a hard one. This will change, right? Depending on the day you ask me. Favourite song of all time? Song of all fucking time. Fucking hell. Fuck. That's a hard one, isn't it? Dunno. Fuck knows. I'm gonna go with first song that comes to my head. That is one of those Tupac, Holla At Me. Yeah, let's go with that. Shaun, I'm 100% hook you up with a CD. All I need is your address. As far as the hoodies go, hoodies will be done sort of October, November time. I'm gonna do another run of t-shirts before that though. So yeah, if you want a t-shirt, let me know. But yeah, definitely hook you up with a CD, mate. Just need your address. Right, next up is Crackerjack, and he's got 3 questions. First question from Crackerjack was, do I remember my first performance and what were the emotions involved? I think was maybe Ben Mason's funeral. Mate, like the trouble I've got, right, my memory is so blurry, like timelined events in my life, they just don't add up. So like I think things that I did then were actually a lot before that, and things that were a lot before that happened a lot later than that. Yeah, I've got proper jumbled up memory. So, but I think it was at Ben's funeral. I think that was the first time, and I remember being a bit nervous and that, but we all got a bit fucked. And I had this conversation with someone the other day. So like, I always like was under the impression that I had to have a drink before I performed to like level the nerves and all that sort of stuff. Until, when did I do that gig for Benji and Hibbs? So whenever Benji and Hibbs, this is like a few years back, Benji and Hibbs did their little tour. So I warmed up from on the slot in Bath when they did it at the Nest. And I didn't have a drink at all. And that was the first time I'd like not had a drink before I performed. And it was hands down, by far, the best performance I have ever given. I knew what I was doing, I had rehearsed it well, and yeah, I just had everything on point how I planned it and really rehearsed for it. Where before, like when I was under this illusion that I always had to have a drink before doing a gig, it's a load of bollocks, because you'd rehearse it, you'd practice it, and then you'd like get a little bit tipsy before you went on stage. You wouldn't like, do you mean? So that's my takeaway from this. I think it was Ben's funeral, my first gig. Not entirely sure. Would have been a little bit drunk before I went on, so kind of like lose the nerves a bit. First sober gig was very recent, was only a couple of years ago at Benji and Hibbs's tour, and yeah, I don't think I'd have a drink before performing again, I would say. To lead on from that, I'm actually going to put your third question as question number 2, and it's, what is my favourite alcoholic beverage? Rum on the rocks, a decent one, like a Zacapa or something like that. Yeah, bit of rum, mate. It used to actually be bourbon, but not anymore. Alcoholic beverage for me now is a really nice rum, dark rum. Yeah, dark rum, mate. So your second question, which I've actually put as the third question, is what set of items could I buy that would make a cashier feel most uncomfortable? So, a camcorder, a large collection of pornos, some duct tape, and a rope. So that's it for this month's Q&A. As always, get your questions in below, and I will see you next Tuesday for another video of some sort on my YouTube channel. Safe.